Alright, we are back at Carlyle Lake. It's a Saturday morning. Not sure what to expect here at the boat ramp. Maybe a whole lot of traffic is probably what I'm going to get. And they'll probably have all the good white bass spots that I've been hearing about from you guys on Facebook. They'll probably already be taken up, but we're going to go give it a shot. If they're taken up, we'll find some catfish. But what we have to remember to do today is to put this up, because even if you spend $40 on this and don't put it on your window, turns out they'll give you a ticket. So we're gonna hang that on the mirror here, and then, well, looks like there's just a couple of boats here, so maybe we'll be okay. We got a Saturday morning at 6 o'clock, Carlyle Lake. I figured I'd pull up here and every spot on the lake would be stuffed with boats, but I know it's a sad day if I'm the guy that got here early, so, but we're gonna take it. Drain plug's already in. I checked that before I left the house. Tuck that underneath there. Man, it's so crazy. There's like 11, me and this guy are gonna make like 11 boats out here, chasing these little things around. I don't know what the etiquette is. I guess I'll find out if I get dog cussed. The gulls are here, the people are here, surely the fish have got to be here. Well, this is my first time being out white bass fishing in the morning, and man, there are boats everywhere. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm number 8, and then there's a couple south of the tower here. It's everything that they said it was supposed to be. The gulls and the boats and the islands. Not seeing anybody reeling fish in yet though. The waves are stupid choppy, so maybe that's got something to do with why the fish aren't biting. I don't know if you can see how big those rolling waves are, but they're significant. Hey guys, we're out here on a fishing trip trying to catch some white bass with these little crankbaits, but we're not having any luck, so I think I'm going to go to my go-to, which is Catfish, and we've got our little spook style floats from Storm Fishing Tackle. I'm going to link them below. We're going to rig some of these up with some 5/0 circle hooks and some dragging weights and go get on the catfish. Alright, we did not have any luck with the white bass, so we're going to see if we can get us. I don't think there's anything in there. Get us like maybe 10 shad, and then I'm gonna see if we can't go catch some catfish. Oh, that was a pretty good pancake. Alright, we didn't get, they ain't real big, but we got some. That one looks like it's already got, there's 3 down there. That ain't bad. Ain't horrible. Alright, I think we got plenty of bait for what we're gonna do today. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll get us by. Well, tried the white bass, no luck. We're gonna cut our baits up first, and then we're gonna try trolling for some catfish along this wall again. Get a little bit of bait cut up so we got some little baits there. Hopefully these people move out of my catfish spot pretty quick. Not that I can't go find them somewhere else, but I know they're hiding right there. So we're gonna scoot on the other side of this buoy here and just start trolling down through there. We've got 5 catfish rods rigged up with my float rigs from Storm Fishing. I'm gonna link those down below. Pick some of those up. You can buy them either just the floats, or you can buy them pre-rigged with a 6/0 or 8/0 circle hook. These are just the floats, but I've got plenty of hooks right now. I do have some more coming just to save me the time, but if you guys want to pick some of those up, I'm going to link them below. All right, so we're going to put the 4-ounce dragging weight on. Got one of the bigger style floats on this one, so we need a little bit more weight to hold it down. I'm gonna put one of our bigger head chunks on. There's like a canal that goes right through here, or not a canal, a channel. And I spotted some fish kind of on the drop off back here. And there's these guys fishing in my spot over here. So we are going to just kind of set this out until they get out of the way. All right, we're gonna throw this big one straight out behind us. Probably let it sink a little bit more. All right, lock that in. I'm gonna slow our troll down just a little bit here. We're going 2 miles an hour. That's a little fast, a little aggressive for 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, we're gonna get the planer boards out of the little Bass Pro Shop bag here. These planer boards, you can buy these at prowlerfishing.com, and I'm gonna link them below. I've got 4 of them. Actually, I've got 6. Didn't see those 2 down there, but I've got those from prowlerfishing.com. I'm sure you can see the website there. If you want to pick up a set, you can use promo code CW15 and save yourself a little money. They be the best 60 bucks you spend all year, I promise. We're going to get busy throwing these out. And again, I'll kind of go over this again. I just keep getting a lot of questions about them, but you can kind of see they're angled like that. So that's kind of, you point that in the direction that you want the board to go. When the pressure is applied, it's going to turn, kind of drift itself out away from your boat like that. The more line you let out, the farther away from the boat it's going to go. So you can just kind of reason that you could put 20 of these out if you wanted, if you had enough room and wanted to. You could legally drag that many, but for now, I think I'm just going to go with maybe 3 to 5 of these. I've got the option of 6. You can see I've got 2 of the Smackdown rod holders, 2 on the back, 2 on the side here. Trolling that many baits gets pretty busy. So it's just me today. So I think we'll probably just stick with 3 to 5 and see how that works out. And then these little dragon weights, we're going to clip them on. They're in my showcase. So if you want to pick up some of those, help the channel out, you definitely are welcome to do that. The big orange ones that I bought were pretty expensive, but these were a whole lot more affordable. Ooh, about to cut my hand open. All right. All right, we're gonna put the orange ones on the outside. So you just clip that line on like that, turn it around, sneak your line in there, and we'll just drop them in the water. Maybe let you some more line out. You can just see, like when you, like I push my thumb down, it goes out that far. Let a little bit more line out. You pinch it back down. You can see it start to spread itself out away from the boat. So the more line you let out, the farther it's going to spread out. You guys okay there?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. You got a whole top on you.
Well, that don't help much in coming that direction.
That's true. So the guys around the corner got all your shade, I think.
Right. We thought they moved, but they're still there.
Yeah. Alright, the wind is kind of messing with me here this morning, so I'm struggling to kind of keep the boat. Plus I've got somebody got jugs dropped off out here, which I guess is they're right, but I'm trying to navigate around those too. Get one of these pieces of bait put on. Alright, well now we're turned completely sideways again. Alright, we're going to try this again. See if we can... You know, sometimes it gets frustrating when people aren't doing things the way you want them to, but there's like a million different ways to catch fish, so I guess that's how they're choosing their deal this morning. I bought some of those, but I've just never used them, so... A lot of people think this is crazy too, so. Got the old Catfish Pro Walmart version out here today. You can see we're trolling along, so we've got a lot of line let out on that one, so it stayed out farther that way. We're gonna get one of these big fellas in here. Those some big baits. Normally don't catch shad that big in here, but I don't know if today was my lucky day or my unlucky day or what you call it, but oh, we got a... Oh, we're still hooked up. I think. Yeah, we are. I just don't think it's a giant, but I also don't think there's any giants in here. There we go. Yeah, swim on back there, buddy. I'm gonna we're at least not going home. Well, I know for sure we're not going home empty-handed because I have one in the cooler. I think this one will probably... Oh, get in here, buddy. There we go. We're not going to weigh this guy, but we are going to eat him. Or my dad's going to eat him, or somebody is. The old Prowlr Planer boards are, and they're good quality, and they put fish in the boat. We're gonna get our there you go. Thanks for the help, pal. All right. I thought we had come through some fish back there, but I think that more often than not, and then we don't get fish. But today I was right.